Gemini! Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the month has in store for you. Won't abandon me again. Let's see what the month has for you. I just did Taurus and Aries. Forgot. So there's you, and then I'm gonna do instruments. Alright. Alright. Bruh. Somebody's foundation is about to be crumbled. Get ready to rumble. Not that. Somebody. I don't know what this other card. Oh. Okay. Somebody's toxic ex, or whoever this is. Somebody's toxic. Okay. Somebody's toxic. Okay. This person is lustful, mischievous. It might be an incubus or a succubus or something. They're destructive. They're maniacal. They lie a lot. Real villainous. Real menace. Real menace to society. This person. Because they're lying. They're lying to somebody. They're lying to you. You're lying to you. They're lying to you. Did I say that already? They're lying to somebody. Somebody's lying about something. And it's toxic. Somebody's caught in a toxic cycle or a toxic loop or something. I don't know if it's a loop. I'm not saying this. Disregard what I said. But, a foundation is about to just... Or somebody's lusting after you. Or you're lusting after somebody else. Or this doesn't have to be lust for sex. Like, it could be lust for... It must be sex, because I can't think of anything else. So that must be the answer. Yeah, you find somebody a little sexy, a little attractive, but they may not be the one for you, okay? They may not be the one for you, just saying that right now. You might have a little fun with them in the bedroom, but if y'all are trying to get in a relationship or something like that, it ain't gonna work. Too much discourse happening. There's not enough. The foundation is literally like this. This is a little incense stick. It's literally like this. This is how thin the foundation is, and look. See how it's bending? Bro. You get what I'm saying? No. Just no. You know who I'm talking about. I don't. It might not even be an ex. This could be a coworker. This could be your parents. This could be your aunt, uncle. They, them, he, thee. I mean, he, them. She, they. Whoever. It doesn't have to be someone that you're romantically involved in. But if you're sexually involved with a family member, you're weird. And that's a sin. I'm not laughing with you. I'm laughing at you. Because what are you doing? Somebody's just lying. But Spirit gonna put that mirror right up to their face. Boom, pow. And this is who you are. When you feel good. Sure. Okay. Somebody needs to hand the ball to somebody else. Somebody's playing too much. Somebody's in the game too often. They need to be benched, okay? Because they sprained their ankle. Okay? Somebody's over-invested in something. I'm not going to say obsession. Obsession is a strong word, I feel like. People love to do obsession around like attached and obsession aren't two different things. But anyway, it doesn't have nothing to do with me. But either sit on the bench or go to a new game. Or to a different sport. Because this one's obviously stressing you out. Just because you're the best player on the team doesn't mean you have to stay on that team. You know? Like, just because you're the... I don't even know sports like that. But if, just, like, say for instance, like, you are, like, say for instance, you're on, you're the quarterback for the Patriots. And you make $20 million. I don't even know I don't know. Whatever their contract is. Say you're a quarterback for the Patriots, but if you were to go to the 49ers, they'd pay you $40 million instead of $20 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just because you're the best here doesn't mean you aren't going to be valued somewhere else. Don't be afraid to move. Don't be afraid to bench yourself. Don't be afraid to sit here and be like, I need to stop. It's good to know when to stop. I've said this is a reoccurring thing in these readings today. There's an imbalance here. Somebody made a wrong choice. And they're realizing they made a wrong choice. Or they're not doing anything about it. Five of Swords. You have to know when to accept that you're wrong. Because you're not right on everything. You're not right about everything. You're not going to be right about everything. You're human, so you're not going to be all knowing too. Right, you know? What else? Alright, put this deck down. So I really gotta do the thing I don't wanna do. Alright. Have courage and be kind. Really, I'm serious. Have courage and be kind. Why do I have a Volkswagen pen over here? Okay. Ooh, somebody's at crosswords. Okay, I'm gonna do this bit by bit. Of course. So, somebody's lost in a choice. Because you know how you have the path, right? And there's like A or B. You can make a left or a right. And somebody doesn't know whether to make a left or a right. I feel like that's why these are here. Somebody doesn't know to make a left or a right. And it's kind of like they're not being patient enough. They're not letting whoever's guiding them guide them. They're not taking somebody's advice. They're not hearing somebody out. They're being really stubborn. They're being they're restricting their own beliefs. They're restricting their actions, their emotions. They're not really emotions, but more so how they act. Because I feel like with the Pentacles represent Earth, and when I think about Earth signs, I think about working. Because Earth signs, if an Earth sign will do something, they're gonna make their money. So it's like they haven't worked. Where was I going with this? It's like somebody hasn't finished the project yet. You haven't. Okay, I'm gonna say it this way. So you know how on a GPS, right? And it tells you, oh, you're 10 miles away from your destination. However, right? You come up to a road. You can either go left or right. The right, taking a right will lessen your travel by like 2 minutes. But if you take a left, it'll lengthen your travel by like 30 minutes or whatever time. Like, I'm just being dramatic, but whatever time it says. Do you want to take the long way? Do you want to take the long way or the fast way? That's on you. Truly. And that's what it's like you're being, there's a trickster spirit here. Somebody's being guided the wrong way by something that doesn't mean them well. Somebody's guiding something that's not of their good as their health. They're not. I'm not gonna say a demon because demons. I'm just gonna say a negative spirit. A spirit that's not of the highest good. There's temptation here. There's especially with that devil card. You could be tempted to make the decision. I don't know. It gives like, if I don't do this, I'll regret it. So like a side of you is telling you that if you do this, you will regret it. But and then another side is telling you, if I don't do this, I will regret not doing it. And that's where it's like, have courage. Have courage to make the choice that you need to make for yourself, to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this isn't something that you're totally, I made that analogy already. I'm trying to make sure. But if this is something that you're where was I going with this? Oh my gosh. If this is something that you're really pondering and stuff like that, and this is something that, and if you want to take that 30-minute route, take your 30-minute route. But if you're going to do it, stay foot ground on that. Hey, you can either do it the long way or the hard way, but you're gonna get there eventually. But it's like choose the path that you want to be set on, because you know, like in the movies, like they have the straight path and the road is on the two. But the thing about it is, the paths, like, they're separate paths, but they're still gonna get you to where you're needed to go. Like, you can either do this the long way or the hard way. Long way or the short way, because of the analogy that I used, right? And it's important to be able to know that you have the courage to do something, because that's coming from within yourself and it's not being put into your head. It has to come from within. So that's why I'm like, there's some type of trickster spirit here. There's some type of spirit here that's not of your highest good, picking in your thoughts. And they're almost like picking bits and pieces to come back into your head. They're like picking, they're taking the little fine details and they're putting it on your plate and seeing if you're going to eat it. Are you going to eat the garnish or are you going to just put it on the side? Do you want tartar sauce? What is it? Is it tartar sauce? It's not tartar sauce. Is it tartar sauce for the fish? I don't know. I don't like it. It's kind of like, I haven't even gotten to these two cards, but there's a trickster spirit here. I can't say that enough. There's like somebody, something, someone doesn't wish well upon you. I don't know who it is. It might be, because you know they say you're... Never mind. I don't even know what I was going to... Oh, I was going to talk about how they say your friends are your enemies, or like some friends masquerade themselves as... Some enemies masquerade themselves as friends. And betrayal never comes from strangers. So, I'm just saying. So, with this, yeah. I was literally talking about somebody not knowing where they want to do. What choice to make. And I was talking about somebody... Look. These cards came out, right? You see how these two they're together? You see how they're together? They're doing it together. It's almost like you need to let somebody help you. Didn't I say get help? Or is that a different reading? I think it was this reading. But it's like, oh, you just need to get help. You just need some type of guidance or some type of coach or something like that. Mentor. Because you have your GPS. Yes, you have your GPS, but the question is, are you going to... What path are you going to take? Are you going to tell you the path that your GPS told you to make, which is easier, has less traffic? Or are you going to take the other way to the back roads where it's dangerous? That's on you. Wish you're ready. Have a good day. Live, laugh, love.